breathing, and we start our class. Okay, so let's sit back in our chairs, and celebration, and also Joyce just let us know because our beautiful classmate Nancy, she's not feeling well. She's in the hospital. So we're also going to keep her in our hearts today. So let's start our class to have our hands on our hearts. And let's close our eyes here. Find your comfortable seats. And let's just have our beautiful Nancy in front of our eyes and just wish her, happy healing and fast healing and recovery. And let's just hold her in our light and see her in her beautiful light in front of our eyes, and just hold her in our hearts for a few more breaths. Taking a few breaths through the nose, deep breaths. And wish her very fast healing. Rest your hands on your thighs. And keep breathing through the nose. Focusing on yourselves now, on your beautiful selves and your beautiful bodies. And just see how you feel today. If you have any tension or holding, let it go. And just breathe through that. Let the exhalation take the holding. Let the exhalation take the tension from the body. And you can just let your emotions to come. If you have any emotions, happy or sad or any emotions, let them come. And just work with that for a few more breaths. Just feel through those emotions. Let them happen. So many times we try to push our emotions away. We try to, push them back, and we don't let them come through, and we don't let them come through our bodies. So let those emotions, any emotions are, to just come through you. And keep breathing through your nose. And now take 2 deep breaths through the nose from the belly all the way up to the top of the lungs. And exhaling from the top of the lungs down towards the belly. And one more time, inhaling from the belly up to the top of the lungs. And exhaling from the top of the lungs down towards the belly. On your next inhale and exhale, you're going to gently open your eyes. Sitting up tall, sit away from the chair to lift up your spine. Feet are on the ground, elevating your spine, and just find that correct posture. Try to align ears with shoulders, shoulders with the hips. So hips should be right below the shoulders, and shoulders align with the ears. So bring your head back a little bit, your chin. And just sit up tall in your mountain pose. You can always open up your arms and just point the fingers down. Taking 2 breaths in your mountain pose. And exhale through the mouth or nose. Inhale one more time. And exhale through the mouth or nose. Okay, relax. Let's warm up the wrist. Inhaling, both hands are coming up. Let's close the hands in tighter fists. Make fists with your hands and start to circle your wrist one direction. Keep breathing through your nose. Arms can be relaxed, or if you want, you can stretch your arms if you want to work with your arms a little more. Pause and reverse the movement. Keep breathing through the nose. relax your arms, your hands, shake it off. Roll your shoulders. And now let's warm up our elbows. So inhale, bring the right arm up, bending the elbows, and let's do our infinity sign or figure 8 with our hands. And always think about the abundance. You can rest the left hand on your thighs and bring that abundance of the universe, of that abundance that you really need in your life at the moment. It can be anything. Bring it towards you. The universe is abundant. It's plenty for all of us. And rest your hand on your thighs, roll the shoulders, and we do the left arm. Inhale, left arm coming up, bend the elbows, and start to make that figure 8 or infinity sign towards you. This exercise helps, we are working with the hands, and we are also warming up the elbow, and we also bringing in our abundance from the universe towards us. Pause, roll your shoulders. And now you're gonna move to the shoulders. Lower the right arm down by your side. We're gonna make circles with the arms, and you can also follow the hand with the gaze if you wanna add the neck movement. So start with the hands down, and with the inhale, slowly lifting up your arm. Follow the hand with the gaze, and on your exhale, send the arm back and down. Do 2 more on your own, with your own pace, with your own breath. If it's too much on your neck, then you just look straight. And if it's too much on your shoulder, then just be gentle with your shoulder. You don't have to lift the arms so high up. You can just lift it a little lower. So see what works best for your body. After 3 rounds, you pause. And we're going to do the left arm. Starting with the left arm by your side. You can start looking down towards your hand, and inhale, lifting up the arm and make a big circle. Exhale, arm goes back and down. And 2 more. Do it at your own pace. You can keep looking at your hands, or you can just look straight and just do the arm circles without the head. So see what works better for your body, listening to your body. Always respect your body. After 3 rounds, pause, roll your shoulders. And please listen, and if you feel pain, just pause or stop that exercise and just rest. Okay, we're gonna move to the spine. Feet can come a little wider. You're gonna come closer to the edge of the chair. Make sure you're not too close so you not fall when you tilt your pelvis forward. With the inhale, open up your chest. You can look straight or you can gaze up. And on your exhale, you're gonna tilt in your pelvis back. You can just lean back, keep the spine straight. If you have no upper back issues, you can round your spine and look down towards your navel. Inhale, tilting the pelvis forward, opening up the chest. You push your chest open, look straight or you can gaze up, don't drop the head. And exhale, tilting the pelvis back, leaning back, looking down, or looking down towards your navel and round your spine. See which version works better for your body. Keep doing this motion, cat and cow, with your own breath. You can always close your eyes if you need to. That can help you tune into more your movement, your body, feeling your spine, feel your vertebrae. And just enjoy this beautiful movement while we warm up the spine, we connect with our spine. Keep breathing through the nose, always through the nose with the inhale, and you can exhale through the mouth or nose. On your next inhale, you're gonna sit up tall and pause here. Keep the eyes closed and connect with your body again. See if you can feel the sensations in the body, if anything's coming up in your body. If your breath is speeding up, or if your heartbeat is a little faster, just observe yourself for a few more breaths, connecting with ourselves again, connecting with the present moment. A few more breaths through the nose and exhale through the mouth. On your next exhale, you're going to gently open your eyes. Now we're sitting back to have more support for our thighs. We're moving down to the hip joint. Inhale, lifting right leg up, hold the leg below the knee, and start to circle the knee one direction. Feel your hip joint. Be gentle with yourself. If it's a little tender, then you can go slower. Pause and reverse the movement. Keep breathing through the nose, always through the nose, and exhale fully, completely before you take another breath. Pause, squaring your hips, lift up the left leg, hold the leg below the knee, then circle that knee one direction. Deep breaths through the nose, inhale, exhale through the nose or mouth, pause, and reverse the movement. Feel the hip joint, waking up the hip joint, warming up the hip joint, pause, place the foot down. Square your hips, spine both sitting bones equal in a chair. You're going to inhale, lift up right leg. You're going to start to circle your right ankle. One direction. You can always practice in shoes. I like to practice barefoot, but shoes, if shoes are comfortable, it's better for your stability, please do so. Just never practice in socks because that can be slippery, okay? Pause and reverse. Either shoes or barefoot. And you're going to point the toes, flex the feet, point and flex, point and flex, and place that foot down. Square your hips. We move to the left side. Inhale, left leg up. Start to circle left ankle, one direction. Breathing through the nose. Pause and reverse. Feel that joint warming up. And pointing the toes, flex the feet. Point the toes, flex the feet. Point the toes, flex the feet. Place the foot down. Square your hips. And now we're going to come a little bit closer to the edge of the chair. We're going to do one round of salutation. So you can have the feet hip distance apart or a little bit wider for your stability. See what works better for you. You're going to start with the hands in front of the heart in the prayer mudra or hand gesture. Inhaling here. On your exhale, you're going to point the fingers down. And inhale, lift both arms up, separating your hands. And on your exhale, you're going to start to lean forward. Placing the hands on your knees. You can pause halfway up. If you have lower back issues or any issues with your lower back, your arthritis or osteoarthritis, please stay halfway up. Otherwise, you can start to lean forward a little more. Keep the spine straight. Don't round the back. You're leaning with the belly. You are resting the belly on your thighs. If you can go all the way down, perhaps you can touch your toes. Your spine is still straight. You're not rounding the spine. You can drop the head here if you're all the way down. If you're halfway up, just stay where you are. Keep breathing through the nose. And on your next inhale, you're going to slide the hands on your shins and come all the way up, sitting up tall. Exhale. Inhale, you're going to lift up the right leg, hold the leg below the knee, and bring the foot closer to your body. Exhale, lower the foot down. Inhale, both arms coming up by your side, and downward facing double V pose. You're going to lean forward, again with the belly. Keep the spine straight, drop the shoulders. Keep the arms straight and look down. The neck is aligned with the spine. You can engage your belly a little bit to hold, to support your lower back and feel the strength in your upper body. On your next exhale, sit up tall, place the hands on your thighs. Hold the chair by the side, press the hands down into the chair and lift up your chest, open up your chest. Perhaps move your shoulder blades closer to each other and look straight, or you can look up. And exhale, release. Inhale, lifting up the left leg, hold the leg below the knee, bring the knee high up. Your spine is straight here. So the goal is not to touch the knee with your body. The goal is to keep the spine straight. Then if you can bring the knee all the way up, that's fine. Whatever you can, okay? Exhale, place the foot down. One more downward facing dog. Inhale, lift both arms up. On your exhale, you're gonna lean forward and look down. Again, shoulders are dropped, arms are straight and strong. Lower belly is engaged. Engaging your core to support your lower back. Feel the strength in your body, in your upper body. Exhale, sit up tall, place the hands on the chair. And one more time, inhaling all the way up, arms coming up by your side. And exhale, we're going to do another forward fold. You're going to place the hands on top of your knees, stay halfway up. Spine is straight, it's long, the neck is aligned with the spine, you're looking down. If you want to go further, you have no pain, no lower back issues, or no eye issues, you can just go down and place the hands on your toes. The spine is still straight. You're only going as far as you can keep your spine straight, please. If you're all the way down, your belly's touching your thighs, you can gently drop the head. You can shake the head from side to side, no. And on your next inhale, very slowly, sliding your hands up on your shins, come up, and you're gonna move your arms up overhead. Inhale, and exhale, hands together in front of your heart. Place the hands on your thighs, close your eyes, and just feel again your body. Feel what's going on in the body. See if you can sense the changes after our salutation. Any new movements, any change in your sensations. Just see what's happening in the body and connect again with yourself. Take a few breaths while you rest. And on your next inhale, gently open your eyes. Okay, we're going to do our standing poses and balancing poses. So let's stand up. Let's move to the right side of the chair. Holding the chair with the left hand, right hand on your hip. You're going to have the feet hip distance apart. And engaging your legs are engaged here. The kneecaps are lifted. And you're going to gently lean into the left leg and lift up right. And you're going to start to make circles with the right leg. One direction. Keep breathing through the nose. Pause and reverse. And place that foot down. And just lean from one leg to another. Just a little bit. And now you're going to inhale, lift up the right leg. And you're going to place the right foot right in front of the left. It's like you're walking a tightrope, okay? So you can stay here. You're going to hold the hip with the right hand. You can stay here. If you want to work a little bit more with your balance, you're going to try to let go of the chair. It's a little harder. It's a hard balancing pose. Make sure, because if you're losing your balance, you just hold the chair again, okay? And it's a very simple pose. Both feet are on the ground, trying to keep your balance. Okay. So step back. Just lift one leg at a time. Perhaps you can shake one leg at a time. And now we're going to do our tree pose. We're going to still stay on this side. So have the feet together a little bit apart. Again, engaging the legs. You're going to place the right heel on the left shin. You can stay here, or you can place the whole foot on the shin. Find the focal point on the ground to focus your mind there. Focus your sight there. And take a few breaths here. If you feel steady and balanced, if you want to move forward in the pose, You can either lift one arm up or try to let go of the chair. If you still feel you want to go further, you feel stable, you feel steady in your tree pose, you're going to lift both arms up. Taking a few breaths here. Working with your balance, working with the beautiful tree pose. Deep breaths through the nose, in and out. And exhale, lower your arms down, place the foot down. And now bending one knee at a time. Shake your hips. You're gonna go to the left side of the chair. So have the feet hip distance apart again. The legs are engaged. We're gonna start with the leaning into the right leg and lifting up left. And circle the left leg around one direction. Pause and reverse that movement. And place that foot down. And just like lean from one leg to another a little bit. And now you're going to lift up your left leg and place the left foot right in front of right. It's just like you're walking the rope. And just focus here on your balance for a little bit. And if you feel steady, you want to try to let go of the chair, you can do that. And work on your balance. It's okay if you're wobbly. That means your muscles are working. It's fine to be wobbly. This is how we build our balance and working with our balance. And exhale, step back. And again, you can lift one leg at a time or just move a little bit from side to side. You're going to shake one leg and shake the other. We're going to do our tree pose. So feet together or a little bit apart. You're going to start with engaging your legs, lifting up your kneecaps, and lean into your right leg and place the heel of your left foot on the right shin or the whole foot on the shin. You're going to find your focal point on the ground and work with your focus. And take a few breaths here. When you feel, you can move forward in the pose. If you want to, you don't have to. You can just stay here for the whole time. You can start to reach one arm up, or you can try to let go of the chair. See what works better for your body. Keep looking down to that spot that's not moving. And if you want to move further up, you can reach arms up, one arm or both arms. Working with your balance here, your beautiful tree. Breathing through the nose, in and out. And exhale, lower the arms down. Placing that foot down. And bend one knee at a time. Shake your hips. Okay. You're going to go back to the right side of the chair. You're going to do, again, you're going to stand again on the left leg. And we're going to lift up the right foot. So you're going to lift up the right leg and you're going to move the leg out and in, out and in. Now you're going to move the leg in front of you, cross it in the front, keep the toes up and out and cross it in the front and out. And now you're going to cross the leg behind. If you can keep the toes up. If not, you can place the toes down and you cross the leg behind. Inhale, move the leg to the side and cross the leg behind. Inhale to the side, cross the leg behind, or you can keep the toes down. And back to the side and down. And now just walk in place a little bit to shake out those hips. Okay, and now we're going to do one more balancing pose here on this side. We're going to have the feet a little bit wider, hip distance apart, or just a little bit wider. You're going to inhale and lift up the right leg. The right leg is the thigh is parallel with the ground. So lift as high as it's comfortable. You can just lift a little bit, but if you can lift it up higher, then do so. Have the hand on your hip, and now you're going to stretch your arms. Holding your balance here, you're going to turn your head to the right, looking towards the right hand, back to the center, and turn the head to the left. Back to the center. Lower the arms down, lower the foot down, and just walk it out. Okay, let's go to the other side. Let's do the poses on the other side. You can start in with hip distance. And we're going to inhale and lift up the left leg. You're going to lean your weight on the right leg. And you're going to open the leg to the side. One, back. Inhale, move the leg to the side and back. And now you're going to move the leg out to the side. And on your next exhale, you're going to cross in front. Inhale back to the side. Cross the leg in front. Inhale back to the side and cross the leg behind. You can place the toes down or keep it up. Back to the side and move the foot behind. Back to the side and place the foot down. You're going to bend one knee at a time, or you can just walk it out. See what works better for your body. Okay, and now let's do our one more balancing pose. So leaning into your right leg, you're going to lift up left. You're going to bring the knee as high as you can. If the thigh is parallel with the ground, that's good also. You're going to stretch your left arm to the side. Inhale here, and on your exhale, you're going to turn the head to the left and look at your fingers. Back to the center and turning your head to the right. Back to the center and lowering the head and the arms and the legs. Head back to the center. Okay, walk in place. Lift one leg up, shake it out. Let's go behind the chair. We're going to do lunge pose. Before we sit down, we are doing a lot of leg works today. Balancing and strengthening those legs. It's really important for us because that helps with our gait and with our movement. Okay, so start with the feet hip distance apart. And you're going to step back with the right leg and place the right heel down. Toes are pointing out. You're about 2 feet apart between your feet, or maybe you can do a little more. And you're going to look towards the chair and bend the front knee. The left knee is right above the heels, and the knees are pointing towards the middle toes. The back leg is straight and strong, and you press down your heel. When you're pressing down your heel, it's going to stretch your Achilles a little bit. So see if you like that, if that feels good on your body. Hold the chair with both hands and lift up your chest. You can stay here, or you can lift right arm up. This is your warrior one pose. If you want to take the pose further up, you want to work more with the balance and the strength of your legs, you're going to lift both arms up. The shoulders are dropped, your chest is up, and feel the weight equally distributed on both legs. Feel the strength in your legs. And exhale, hands back to the chair and step back. If it's not comfortable, you can always keep holding the chair, okay? Doing the other side, I'm turning from to side so you can see me. You stay behind the chair. We're going to do the same on the left side. Feet are hip distance apart. You're going to step back with the left leg. The left leg is pointing out about 35 degrees. The foot is on the ground and the left leg is straight. You're just going to bend the right knee. The knee is above the heel. The knees are pointing towards the middle toes. You're turning your torso towards the chair and you look straight. You can stay here. Just engage in your legs to feel the strength in your legs, the power in your legs. You can stay here if you want. If this is your pose, it's perfect. It's beautiful. If you want to lift one arm up, that's also beautiful. If you want to work more with the balance and more with the power of your legs, then you can lift both arms up. Press the feet down into the ground. Your body is right in the middle. The weight is equally distributed on both legs. And feel the legs working here. They're very strong. Shoulders are dropped. Take one more breath, inhale. And on your exhale, lower your arms down. Step back towards the chair. Just walk in place a little bit. And then we can come and sit down in our chairs. Good job, everybody. Lots of workout for our legs. You're going to feel your legs. Hopefully you do. And let's rest for a little bit and just connect with those legs. You can close your eyes and just observe the breath and see your feet, your legs, your thighs. Just observe what you can sense. If you can sense any movement in the legs, you can sense that energy in the legs. Just observe that. If you can feel any sensations in the legs. Keep breathing through the nose and just observe your body for a pause here. Breathing through the nose and exhaling through the nose or mouth. Exhale fully always before you take another breath. So you're breathing slowly but fully. And perhaps you can sense the room you created in your legs, in your body. You can sense the lightness in the body. Take a few more breaths here while we pause. Keep focusing on your body. Don't lose that focus, that attention. And on your next inhale, you're going to gently open your eyes. Let's sit up tall. The spine is straight. We're going to do our side bend. So you can have the feet hip distance apart, holding the chair with the left hand. Inhaling, right arm up. Stretch that arm up. Lengthen your spine. Inhale, and when you exhale, you're going to lean to the side. Keep the spine straight. You can keep the arm straight, or if you want, you can bend the arm at the elbow. Feel the opening in the side body. Take 2 deep breaths in your right lung. And inhale, come back up. You can just lower the arm, bending the elbow here, and lower the arm down. You can shake that head, wiggle that arm. Holding the chair with the right hand, you're going to inhale, lift the left arm up. Stretch the arm up, reach up, stretch the spine. Inhale, and exhale, lean to the right. Stretching the left side of the body. Make sure the sitting bones, they stay on the seat. You're not lifting up your left hip. Keep the hips on the chair. And just reach up. You can perhaps stretch your body, lengthen the spine here. Take 2 breaths in the left lung. And inhale, come back up. And you can bend the elbow here to lower your arm. Roll your shoulders. And we're going to stretch our hips. So let's scooch forward a little bit. You have the feet hip distance apart. We're going to start crossing right ankle over left. And you can lean forward here. Do your hip stretch in this pose. Or place the right leg on top of the left knee. Flexing the foot to protect your knee. Position your body. You can stay here if you already feel the hip stretch. Just work here. You can close your eyes. On that right hip. If you don't feel much, you're going to start to lean forward. Going with the belly first. If you're leaning forward, look down. You're going to pause where you feel the stretch in your right hip. You can always lower the arms on the leg to push down a little bit with the weight of your arms, pressing down on the foot, working with the external rotation of the thighs here a little bit deeper. You don't have to. If it doesn't feel good, please don't do so. Just stay where you are and where it's comfortable. If it's not comfortable, if you went too deep, then back off a little bit. and just enjoy the pose in a different variation where you feel safe, where you feel comfortable. And just feel that hip stretch. One day it can feel a little more tender, one hip is tighter than the other one. It's all okay. We are not perfectly balanced to feel the hip equally. So that's what we are working towards. So you can stay a little bit longer in that side that it's a little more tight. Inhaling here, gently come up. Place that foot down, square your hips. And we're gonna switch to the left side, crossing left ankle over right. You can stay here and lean forward here, or crossing left ankle on top of the right knee. Flex the foot, protecting the knee. And if you already feel the hip stretch here, stay here. You can close your eyes and just breathe into that hip. Or you can lean forward a little bit for a deeper stretch. Please pause where you feel your edge. You can lower the arms down if you want to and let the weight of the arms press down on the leg. Closing the eyes here, you can connect at a deeper level and just feel that left hip opening. Keep breathing through the nose. Don't forget to breathe. We have to focus on so many directions. But after a while, the breath just becomes automatic. You don't have to focus on your breath anymore. You're just going to be breathing deeply through the nose. And feel that hip. Perhaps this hip is a little tighter or it's more open. You can decide that. You can feel that. More sensitive, then just be gentle with yourself. And on your next inhale, gently come up. Place that foot down. Roll your shoulders. We're going to stretch the arms to the side. Inhale here, and you're going to bring the arms in front of you, and you're going to cross the right arm on top. And you're going to hug your shoulders. Just close your eyes here. You can just move from side to side. And let's just have Nancy in our heart again. Imagine you giving her healing hug here. And you're giving a hug to yourself too. Guys, if you want to stay here, stay here. If you want to move further in the pose, we're going to lift the arms up and place the back of our hands together or interlace the hands. So we are doing the eagle arm pose. Take a few breaths here. You can inhale and lift your elbows up a little bit. Just gaze towards your hands. I'm peeking through so you can hear me better. And exhale, lower the elbows down and uncross your arms. Roll your shoulders. And now inhale, lift the arms up. And you're going to cross left on top. Opposite arm. You're going to give yourself another hug here. You can move from side to side. And if you want to stay here, stay here. If you want to move forward in the pose, you're going to lift the arms up, place the back of the hands together and interlace if it's available. You're going to inhale, lift the elbows up a little higher. Feel the open body. Exhale, lower the arms down. And open your arms to the side. Shake them up. Roll the shoulders. And now you're going to reach back. You can hold the side of the chair. Or if you can reach all the way back and hold the back of the chair. Or the side. See what works better for your body. For counter pose, opening up your chest. Send your heart up and forward. Feel the shoulder blades getting closer to each other, supporting your heart. Inhale through the nose and exhale. Let go of the chair. Roll your shoulders. Let's do a twist pose. So we're gonna do the legs and the arms. So you're gonna cross feet together, knees together. You're gonna cross ankle to ankle, or you can cross knee to knee. Okay, right knee on top of the left knee. Place both hands on the right thigh. Inhale, lifting up your chest. And on your exhale, you're gonna twist to the right and look to the right. Keep the spine lifted. If you wish, if your neck is okay, you can turn the gaze and look back. Otherwise, just look to the side. You decide that it's for your body, what works better for your body, what's more comfortable. Take a few more breaths in this beautiful twist. And exhale, turn back to the center. Uncross your legs. Feet together, knees together. We're going to do the other side. You can cross just ankle to ankle, left on top, or knee to knee, left knee on top of right. Placing both hands on the left thigh, lifting up your spine with the inhale, and with the exhale to the left, looking towards the left. Keep breathing through the nose. Feel the spine. You can always gaze all the way back if that feels good for your neck, if it's not too much on your neck. If you tried it, you don't like it, you can always turn back and just look to the left. Feel the spine. Breathe into this beautiful pose. Find the peace in this pose. Surrender. Inhale, and on your next exhale, come back to the center. Turn forward, uncrossing your legs. Just lift up your sitting bones to square your hips. Have the feet hip distance apart. We're going to do another twist pose here with the arms to the side, lifting the arms up. Stretch your arms, inhale. And on your exhale, you're going to twist right, sending the right fingertips back. You can go a little bit deeper if it feels good. Inhale here and exhale, turn back to the center. Keep the arms up. Inhale and exhale, twisting to the left, sending the left fingertips back. You can look back towards the fingertips or just look to the side. Inhale and exhale, come back to the center. Lower down your arms, roll your shoulders. Breathe through the nose, feel that body. We're gonna have the feet wider than hip distance. Open up your feet, your toes are pointing out. You're gonna have the hands on your thighs here. Just feel the feet. We are opening out the thighs. And now you're gonna stretch right leg. Toes are pointing up. And inhale, lift the arms up. And just lean to the side. Inhale here. And exhale, come back up. Lower your arms down. Gather the leg. Bring it back. Again, position your feet. The feet are still wide. And stretch the left leg. If it's uncomfortable for your legs, just bring it in a little bit. If your chair is pushing your thighs, just make sure you find a comfortable pose. Inhale here and lift your arms up to the side. Exhale, lean to the left. Keep the arms straight. We are doing a side bend here. And inhale, come back up. Exhale, lower the arms down. Roll your shoulders. Gather the feet back to the center. Okay. You are sitting at the edge of the chair. We're going to stretch the back of the leg. Stretching right leg. Toes are pointing out. You can rest both hands on the left thigh. Inhale. And on your exhale, you're going to start to lean forward. You are getting your belly closer to the thigh again. We are not rounding the spine. The spine is straight. You can look down to align neck with the spine, but you're not rounding your spine. And if you can go lower, and keep the spine straight, then do so if it's comfortable. If you start to round your spine, then pause. Don't go further than that. So just keep the spine straight. Perhaps you can touch the toes. And on your next inhale, gently come back up. Gather the feet. Square your hips. Inhale, stretch left leg. Toes are pointing up. Hands are on your thigh. And you're going to start to lean forward to feel the stretch in the back of the leg. Make sure the spine is straight. Don't round the spine. You are hinging from the hip. So you're getting the belly closer to the thigh. And feel the stretch. You can bend the knee if you need to. Don't go too far, just as far as it feels comfortable. And on your next inhale, push up, come up. And bend that leg, squaring your hips. Let's roll the shoulders. Let's reach back one more time. You can hold the chair if you need to. The side of the chair. You can also interlace the fingers in the back for a deeper opening on your chest. See what works better for your body. And if you interlace the fingers in the back, send the arms back, send the hands back. I can show you. So you're sitting at the edge of the chair so you have room for the arms to stretch and you're sending the arm back. Your spine is tall, you're sitting up tall. Feel the opening on the chest. You can look straight or you can look up. And on your exhale, you're going to bend the elbows to bring the elbows back to your body. And then roll your shoulders, let go of the chair. Just to open up a little bit more the chest. And let's do one more twist. Keep the feet wide, hip distance apart. You're going to place the left hand on the right thigh and send the right arm back for another twist. Inhale, lift up your chest here. And exhale, twist to the side. You're looking to the right. Perhaps you can look back, twist a little bit deeper if it feels good. Inhale here, and on your exhale, come back to the center. Switch hands. Right hand goes on the left thigh. Left hand goes back. Or you can hold the side of the chair. Inhale here, lift up your spine. Exhale, twist to the left, look back, or to the left. If it feels good for your neck, you can look back. Take another breath here, inhale. And exhale, turn to the center. Roll your shoulders. And let's sit all the way back. Find your comfortable pose. Let's do our relaxation here. You can drink water if you need to. Pause here. Placing your hands on top of your thighs, finding your comfortable seat. You are resting your back against the chair. Make sure you sit close to the back of the chair or place if you need to. And you're going to close your eyes here. And just take a few breaths through the nose, deep breaths. Heading from the belly all the way up to the top of the lungs, and exhale from the lungs towards the belly. Lengthen that exhalation. Use the full capacity of your lungs. And make sure you exhale fully all the way down. Let all the air squeeze out from the body. You can exaggerate a little bit. And then take another deep breath, full breath to the top of the lungs, and exhale down. You're going to do 2 more on your own. Keep breathing this way. And after your 2 breaths, you're going to just observe your natural breath, the way you usually breathe. Let the breath be free. Let the breath focusing again on your body, observing your body. Observe the sensations in the body, the movements in the body. See if you can sense any new movement, new sensation. If anything else is coming up in your body, if you can sense and feel the changes in the body since the beginning of the class, revisit the spaces where you had tension. See how you feel in those spaces. And just observing your body, analyzing your body, connecting with the body for a few more breaths. And we start to relax the body, starting from the top of the head, relaxing your scalp, relaxing your eyes in your eye sockets, relaxing the muscles of your face, your ears, your jaw, relaxing the muscles in your neck, the shoulders, the chest, the back, the lower back, the stomach, the belly. Relax your upper arms, your forearms, your hands and fingers. Relax your hips, your thighs. Relax your knees, your shins, your calves. Relax your feet and your toes. Relaxing the whole body from the head down to the toes. Let every holding just go. Melt your body in the chair. And now just feel the breath moving through the body. Paying attention again on your body. See and sense if you can feel the space you created, where you feel the opening in the body, where you feel the room in that body, in your muscles, in your legs, in your arms, in your spine, in your heart space. See if you can sense any openings, any lightness in the body. Perhaps your joints feel a little bit lighter. Around the joints, it feels more open. It's like more air in the body. Just observe, see what you can sense, what you can feel. Now we're going to move back to our breath. We're going to focus on our breath today for our meditation. Just observe the breath coming in and out of your body. Observe the breath, how the breath moves. If it's smooth, if it's coarse, if it's moving easily, or it's moving in a zigzaggy way. Just observe the breath, how the breath moves. Pay your full attention on the breath. See if you can sense the breath, the coolness of the breath touching your nostrils when you inhale. See if you can feel the warmth of the breath when you exhale. Just pay full attention to your breath for a few more cycles while we sit here in meditation in silence. You're going to take a deep breath through the nose from the belly to the top of the lungs. Inhale. And exhale through the mouth with a sigh if you need. Let's do two more. Inhale, deep breath through the nose. And exhale through the mouth with a sigh. And one more. Inhale. And exhale with a sigh through the mouth. And on your next inhale and exhale, you're going to start to move your feet, your fingers. And when you're ready, you can gently open your eyes. You're going to sit up tall. Let's inhale one more time. Really bring the arms up overhead and exhale, hands to the heart in front of you. You're going to bow to your hands, to your heart. Namaste. Just acknowledging that divine in you and bringing your appreciation towards yourself, towards your body, towards your heart, and towards everything that you hold inside of you. And now we're going to honor each other. Namaste. Honoring all the beauty, the light in all of you. Thank you for practicing with me. I'm going to stop the recording and I bring the candle.